blame game as usual. Who can I blame? Hey, Miss Denise, welcome. She just wanted to blame somebody. But my thing is, do not go over there because she says she don't want nobody getting that video for her likeness. So I'm telling y'all, don't go get that video. She gonna strike his channel. Um, hey Miss May May, how are you? Welcome. Uh, hey G Squad, they blocked me in Wanda chat. I was cussing her out. I'm sure they did. It's ridiculous. Those people are sick. And if Tisha's mental state, not trying to be funny at all, but if Tisha's mental state is that bad, and she cannot handle it, she needs to get her ass off in this TV like yesterday. Stop blaming people. Talking about people ask her why she always calling male name. She gonna continue to call that bitch name, is what she said. Um, Tisha be calling Mel name. All of them folks talk about Mel. But let me go back just a little bit. She said that she's mad at Martel for one. And the reason that she don't like Mel, she said. Now y'all check this out. The reason why she says she don't like Mel is because when her Tisha's grandmama passed and her aunt, Mel sat there and laughed or something. What the fuck is Tisha? That's your family member, it ain't hers. What they thought Mel was gonna do? She wasn't there for Tisha, she said. What? May May said Tisha knows that man is cheating on her. She reaping what she sow and will. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Miss Rose. But yeah, she wanted to say that. Um, and then she also said that the other reason why she gonna call her name every effing chance she get is because she put Tisha out of that event she had. Her ass was not invited. The fuck? Oh, y'all, I could not, y'all. That person is sick, but she's mad and she wants to blame everybody for what has happened to Kiki. She said that Mel, you brought her on the show. And then she told a lie. She said that instead of Mel telling Kiki to come on the show and talk about her life, she brought up where they had the Christmas thing at Mel house and said, Mel asked Kiki, were you her cousin? Did you ever witness any infidelity? What? Whoo, Venus, I did drop the link, sweetheart. That she's crazy, y'all. She is so crazy. Mel brought Kiki on the show to tear up and destroy Tisha's family. What? Kiki, and then she did say Kiki did want to come on the show. Kiki wanted to come on that damn show, and Mel told her to talk about her being addicted to the prescription drugs. And her friend actually did a video a couple of weeks ago talking about if Mel was Kiki's friend, why would she tell her to come on the show to talk about her prescription addiction? Who does that? What kind of friend does that? Man, when I tell y'all them folks over there is crazy, she is pissed off so bad, y'all. She three shaded y'all because Marceau and then she said, hey boo. Then she said that Martel was the one that first said that Marceau had 20 women. She said it wasn't her that was the first person to talk about Marceau cheating. She said it was Martel. But what it started from was when they went to Kimmy Dem wedding in Miami and they all were sitting at the table. And Mel, I guess, supposedly says something about Marceau, Marceau, where your wedding ring at? Because y'all know they said they was loose and all of that at the party or a batch or whatever they call it. And so Mel asked the question. And so then from there, that's when Martel started saying that Marceau was messing with 20 women. Oh, she three shaded hot, y'all. She three shaded hot. She called Arion a bitch. She called Mel bitches. She told Martel you destroyed your own family. Everything you got going on and you going through, you did it to yourself. Um, he already had, I think it's 5 women on the show. He got 10 more to go. Wanda is pathetic, but what really was the kicker for me? She said, Marcus, you can come for me if you want to. That's what she said, y'all. Male
She
brother
should have threw
Marcus.
my name up in there because I'm gonna be right behind Marcus.
She said, Marcus, you can come for me if you want to. She said, but I'll
And
say
I'm coming right behind you, Venus.
Thank you.
I'm coming right
she,
behind all of y'all because, baby, I'm finna ride with it. I'm finna ride with
she,
my
Oh
cold
my
10 win because
God.
she need to go sit down. She better go sit
she
down.
said,
I'm
she
sorry.
said,
Go
I'll
ahead,
say,
Queen.
she said, I'll say a legend. I'll say a legend. But uh, I'm just saying, they say that Marcus and Mel is not even brothers and sisters. Um, they got different daddies and different mamas. So in all reality, y'all ain't even related. And Marcus, you can come for me. Wanda's sick. I can't stand Tisha. Tisha's in worse shape than Lord, I like to say something that I couldn't take back.
Uh,
I
oh,
can't I can't even do
Queen. Let me, Queen. Cause see, Wanda gonna make me go over there and get on her. Oh, well, since you trying to go there with the DNA, Wanda, a legend. We gonna say a legend, a legend. It's rumored that you don't know who Tisha Daddy is. A legend, a legend. So let's go there. You don't want to go there, do you? Okay, let's not. Okay, stop calling out people's DNA if you don't want the DNA on your child talked about. Let's go. Be quiet. Stay quiet. Cause she wanna act like she act like she Joan Cleaver or somebody. You not. Go on somewhere and sit down. That's the problem. You know what's wrong with Wanda? Wanda mad because she wants some attention and she's not getting the attention that she want from Mel. Mel is not. Mel is elevating, and her daughter is not, and she's not. So what she want to do? Don't nobody want to see Uncle Wanda on TV no more. She mad because she was kicked off, and
mm-hmm.
now what she's gonna do is she wanna rack up the millimeters, and we don't give a dang. That's the funny
Mm-hmm.
part about it. We're not riding up by we hip to it now. We all got a memo. Hey, this is what they do. Don't give them no traction. So we're not giving her no traction, and she's mad. So once everybody keep ignoring her, then she's
Mm-hmm.
gonna go somewhere else. She's gonna be quiet for a little while, and then she's gonna try to go dig up something and try to come back a little harder. We don't care. We
Yeah,
don't care.
I think she was trying to have a little tear towards the end, little bit more sympathy. But I don't like these people, y'all. Tisha, get your non-credited, silly, simple ass off this damn TV. If you cannot handle the heat, get your ass out of the kitchen. I said it. So sick of you got your mama windmilling for you. What's wrong with you? You in your 40s and you act like you untouchable. Girl, you better go sit down somewhere. What's gonna be. Get off the TV, Tisha. And then you and your mama ain't got to worry about Mel's fan base and none of this and none of that. Oh, and she said she got a part 2. She's coming back with a part 2, maybe next week or something. It's juicy, juicy. It's juicy, juicy. Digging up in folks' business and everything that Wanda knows about Mel and them, it come from Tisha and Marceau. Now she mad because uh Martel called Marceau out and they can't handle the shit. So what? So what? If Martel talking about Marceau cheating, so what if he cheated? So what if he cheated? Absolutely. She said if Tisha like it, we should live it. And guess what? I don't care. It ain't mine. That's Tisha playing Russian roulette with her own life, not me. But stop putting Mel in your mouth. She said she ain't gonna stop that, y'all. She said she's not. That's not gonna happen. Y'all can cancel that. She even
Well,
spoke.
we already knew that. We
Yeah.
already knew she wasn't gonna stop. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. I'm trying to get you monetized, Annie.
Mhm.
But no, like, first of all, Mel has already debunked everything she just said. And
Mhm.
how can you tell somebody who how can you tell somebody who their own brother is? Are you out of
Mhm.
your mind? Are
You
you
know
out of
what?
your mind? The age difference alone between Marcus and Mel lets you know how insane this lady is. That don't
Mhm.
even make sense mathematically.
Mm-hmm. I hope Marcus get a suit against her too. Wanda mouth is dangerous. She just be saying stuff. She just be spewing out stuff that don't even make no sense. What I'm telling y'all, she claimed that the beef that she has with Mel is because Mel put T-Shot in that damn event, and then she's saying something about Mel didn't acknowledge Tisha or did not cater to that baby when her aunt and grandma died. Man, F
Why?
that SH, because guess what? I got my own problems going on. She didn't even say, I'm sorry. And she's saying, even to today, with Kiki being gone, Mel has not called no one. Y'all listen now. She says,
Did
Mel
they
has
give
not
her
called.
any grace when Mel lost her auntie, one of her favorite aunties? Did they give her any grace? No, they continued to drag her and comfort her while she was grieving.
Yeah, but she
So
said,
what?
Mel has not even called the family. Nobody, she said, in the family. Mel has not called nobody and said, I'm sorry for your loss pertaining to Kiki. One, if you don't get the F up out of here and go sit down
She don't
somewhere.
need
Ooh,
it.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
She
I'm
don't
sorry, y'all.
need to talk
Can I
to
say something?
anybody. Mhm.
Go ahead, Venus. Go ahead. I'm gonna say it after you.
No, no, no. Go ahead. I ain't doing nothing
Oh,
but rambling.
I was finna say the same thing you saying, baby. Uncle Wanda, you need to go somewhere and sit down. Because what phone calls did y'all give her when she lost her auntie? None. Y'all gave her no grace,
Thank
no
you.
nothing. At the end of the day, y'all, every time you turn around, it's what Mel's supposed to be doing. She should have
Why
did
she
this.
got
She should have did that when it comes to them. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I'm her auntie. So I'm gonna step out 50 years old. Mel is like one of my babies up under me. Let me let it be known, baby. She ain't have to do nothing but pay taxes and die. Okay, that's all she got to do. Take care of the
that's
Social
it.
Security, pay taxes, pray, and go on to glory. That's all she got to do because she doing what God tell her to do. Was God tell her to speak, she gonna speak. When He say humble,
Mm.
be quiet. When He say be quiet, she's being quiet. Y'all know when God done told her to it's open fire them cannons because she breaks out that red phone. He don't want her to say nothing now. He told her she done did all the ammunition he want her to drop right there. And now she doing something else. So she done moved on. People gotta understand something because I'm a God-fearing woman and I do believe in karma and I do believe in that word what that Bible says. Whoa. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. And that Bible also says, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. So keep on putting your mouth on this woman as she's anointed, favored by God. She has God's grace and she's favored. So while her mind and focus is on something else and y'all trying to tear her down, you try to be like Pharaoh's armies, and he just like he did with the Red Sea. So he parted that Red Sea. Y'all trying to come up behind her, but you're about to drown. So I suggest y'all turn around before y'all get to them waters and get ready to drown and leave this woman alone. That's all I got to say.
And you said what needed to be said.
Absolutely. Hey, Miss Healthcare Worker Girl, how are you?
I'm good, G Squad. How you guys doing? Hey, Venus. Hey,
Oh,
Hey,
Miss
healthcare.
Fuller.
we hanging in, girl. We hanging
Hey,
in.
Hey
Chad.
love, hey
Yeah.
love.
Oh
All them bunch
God.
of lies. But let me say this right quick. And she also said about Mel flying in six bloggers. Who was she? Why was she flying in the bloggers for what? To shut Marceau them business down? They need to tell the story and tell it the right way. Martel Marceau just said it's something to do with the damn city. What do the bloggers got to do with that?
And why are
Nothing.
we talking about season one in 2024? Like,
Yes.
But
She
she
started
didn't
with
even
season
go to
one.
season one. Did you notice? If this was supposed to be at Martel, how much time did she spend on Martel?
Not a
She
lot.
spent near to no time. Who did she revere to? Again. And
Mel.
then she went on and on. I heard, and it was alleged, because I was round there, y'all, round that corner. I heard it's a legend that you and her aren't even brother. Are you stupid?
Mm-hmm.
Her brother sat down on a live and told us the whole sequence of events of their family. How Mel came to be, when he was born, where they moved to, the whole
They were
story.
right. They were moved on about their life before Mel came in the picture. What
Look,
are they talking
it,
about?
why would you even bring up, oh, a legend? That's not your real
I'm
stupid
seeing that.
girl.
That stuff getting on my nerves. And I'm
Yeah,
telling her to
she's
watch my
so
mouth.
she's so such a simpleton. It's already, he already said it, that yes, he was such age by the time Melody was born. Everybody knows it. You're going on like if it's brand new juicy tea. It's not
Mhm.
Dodo Bird. And if you don't want to stop saying her name, it's okay. She's going to take your lopsided donkey purple truck on two flat ass wheels from
She
you.
already at
The
3, so
keys to your
code
house
happy.
from you.
Discount code
The
happy,
bun
25% off.
that you wear from you. The earrings and the fake ass jewelry that you wear from you. Everything that you love is going to be taken from you because you continue to gap your mouth.
Mhm. She won't stop. She won't
And
stop.
also the raid, and also she gonna also take the raid that's in the doggone closet. Keep it up.
Cockroach. Cockroach. And the rest of your disgusting little lice, minions, bugs, bed bugs. I don't care what you,
Ooh, don't
none of
say
you.
that.
It
That give
was
me the
all,
heebie-jeebies.
oh yeah, they're skin crawlers. They are. They are roaches. They are lice, spiders to be crushed. Y'all gonna get it, every last one of y'all.
It's stupid. I want to read. Can I read May comment?
Yes, ma'am. Help yourself.
Okay.
I
Okay.
saw it. Go ahead.
She says, so this is why Tisha didn't want this to get out about Marceau because he's cheating and she knows it and she's embarrassed. 1000%.
I
Mm-hmm.
1000.
agree. I
Mhm.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I agree.
Mhm.
Wanda knows
Now
it
that's
too.
true.
Wanda knows it too. Because her man cheated on her. She said it.
Yeah, and then she tried to pretend like how Martel drug Mel. Shit, do y'all know how Marceau be telling Tisha to shut the F up and
Yeah.
everything else?
Are
It ain't
you?
no different.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Where was you
But
at? Where you been?
but y'all know
Right.
what? And I'm not trying to promote violence or nothing like that. But y'all know what? I could say they got the right ones on that show. Cause see, Carlos and them one there put me on there. Cause right in the middle, right before every time he would try to get the shut the, he wouldn't even get to the F part before I been already ran up in his mouth.
But
Backhand.
All of
Mrs.
them.
Fuller,
I literally
Backhand.
but
ran up in
Mrs.
his mouth.
Fuller, Mrs. Fuller, who's to say that it's not coming her way? She constantly tells people, pull up if you're
Mhm.
brave. Not me and mine, because we settling that. Pull up. The day
Uh,
that somebody pulls up, what will
healthcare
you
worker,
do?
healthcare worker. I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna leave because I'm not calling out no names. She was called out. Somebody pulled her pull up cord. Somebody called her out on a pull up cord. She hurried up and disappeared. So let's not go there. If
Mm.
somebody here on YouTube had called her out to come at for her and go at her and meet her, she was nowhere to be found. She went hid at
Hmm.
the piano teeth house.
I had money
If you
on
want to
that.
be
Cause
truth
she
be
ain't
told.
I
crazy.
tell
All my
you,
money was
I
on
had
her.
no, I had
Period.
money on it. I was going to send, and I'm not kidding you,
Me
five
too,
hundred
baby.
dollars on
Oh,
Golden Gloves.
okay,
You understand what I'm saying?
okay.
I was gonna send $500 on Golden Gloves because I wanted to knit her knock and like I wanted to see it. I had $500 ready and set to go. Don't
Mm.
tell
It's
me I
season
know.
one. Season one.
You had
Yes.
500 now, and I promise you, you had 500. I had 2,500 for it, baby, just waiting.
I'm telling
Oh,
you.
And they was gonna get to whatever
big
charity
baller
they
shot
went with.
caller.
I was
Yes.
ready. I was ready
And it was,
for
you
them.
know
I was
what,
ready for it.
Mrs.
But
Fuller,
she went and ducked
we
and hid.
all were gonna donate to a great charity. We were.
Huh? We was.
She's
We
really
was.
mad
But
about not being on the show no more. She's just looking for a reason, like she's bad and she scared somebody.
And sh
She said she wasn't gonna call Martel a little weenie because her husband told her he didn't think that that was appropriate. Somewhere she got right, some she didn't. Anyway, but
I
anyway,
feel anything else.
she got,
Did you
she
see my girl
got,
tonight in her purple tassel outfit?
yes, yes, yes.
Woo! Let me
Yes.
tell
But
you.
wait a minute, have work. Somebody done told that ass. Now you saying what you said about him can lead people to think that you seen that tape.
Yeah, she
So
did.
she's trying to switch it up now. She's trying to change
I
that.
That's exactly what I thought of when I heard it. That's immediately what I thought about
Mm-hmm.
because why else would you call somebody that like because you already included in. Oh, first of all, I'm so heated right now. I'm so heated because I
Yes.
feel like she made a threat to my queen, and I
Mhm,
appreciate that. Jason,
mhm,
if you're listening, did y'all
Mm-hmm.
hear her say? um, I'll deal with her or send somebody to deal with her, baby. What you mean? What you
Mm-hmm.
mean? What
Mm-hmm.
you mean?
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
she does this all the
okay.
time. She does it all the time.
But y'all know what? I'd rather that we talk about it and Mel and Marcus them continue to ignore her. But the
Mhm,
way she's
Yes, please
speaking
ignore
about
her.
her daughter, the way she's speaking about her daughter is like that girl is on the edge. Y'all better get her ass off in that TV. Don't be trying to blame nobody. It's
mhm,
all she getting up there with that mess, doing the same thing that her buddy did, trying to throw the blame off on Mel. Guess what?
mhm.
F y'all and everybody that was connected to you damn. Oh, let me shut up before I go too
Ooh, I
No,
know,
no.
I know. Somebody give
You
us
you
some
you
fans.
Okay.
See, I
speaking a
brought our
word.
fans.
Now
You are speaking a word.
let me say this, speaking from somebody who's dealing with mental health issues, and that's me. So let me say this here on this situation right here. And this is because first of all, they minions are in your bushes right now. So I'm finna talk to you because I know y'all listening. Y'all can come see
Mhm,
me at any time. It don't even matter for me. But I'm finna give y'all the word so Tisha can hear too, whatever the situation is. Baby girl, whatever she already going through, what she going through, she like again, you chose to
mhm,
come on here on this doggone on Beyonce's and Melanie's internet services and stuff. Y'all decide to get yourself on there because y'all wanted to be famous. You cutthroated allegedly cutthroated your own cousin to get
mhm,
in that position.
Mhm,
So now
mhm,
you in it, and now you have done
Thank
some dirt
you.
on dirt on dirt.
mhm,
See, one thing that they say when you done so much dirt to the ghost is chasing you down. See, her ghost is chasing her and she about to run
mhm,
to a cliff. You better get your butt up off this doggone show and go mind your business and stay out of everybody
mhm,
else's business. Because at the
mhm,
end of the day, let me show you what one thing like they said. Melody do have them hands. Melody do have them hands where she can throw them hands. But the problem is they want Melody to throw them hands so everybody can get
mhm,
paid. But Mel,
mhm,
if you're listening, baby, you and Marcus, y'all don't throw nothing but don't throw nothing but prayers. Cause let God say, if you hold my peace, let me fight your and victory shall be mine. God got the
mhm,
battle, baby. And matter of fact, you think God just sent you? You think you just came across some aunties? I'm that crazy auntie. You got another little sister Venus right here, but we rise. I got a
Okay, help
purse full
me, little
of a
sis.
truck full of rings. We coming. We coming,
I'm in
baby.
mhm.
nothing.
We
Okay, I'm
coming.
a
You ain't got to
terror.
say a
I'm a
word. All you got to do is
terrorizing.
keep doing your speeches. That's what we do. That's what we the
mhm,
one that breaks up family reunions. We come kicking in the grass. Who got something to say? Get in line. We got all day for
Mhm,
this.
mhm.
Okay, that's
and
what
And
then
we do.
and and then
Uh,
and
she tried to flip the situation with Stormy. I'm so glad she need to get her. Oh Lord, I keep thank you, because
Yeah.
oh Jesus, thank you,
Y'all know
Lord.
why Stormy left?
Anyway,
Let me tell y'all. I put it together. I put it together. When everybody kept saying, Stormy kept saying about a couple of weeks ago, talking about, oh, she leaving or she didn't. Let me tell you why. And nobody caught on to this really. The reason why Stormy decided to just peel, talking about she leaving. If y'all go back a few months ago when they first came from that girls trip, and Shanita and them couldn't say what they wanted to say, but she came home and jumped on Instagram and made all them subliminal posts. She was already terminated. She didn't quit. She was terminated. She was
Mhm.
terminated because she started some mess at that girl trip. Go back and go. It's matter of fact, the evidence is still out there because some content creators got it. But the evidence is still out there. When she came back from that trip, she threw some subliminal messages and Mel put up on her post, "It's over. You're done." Meaning she was
Yeah.
already terminated. She was already terminated. She was already fired. That's what that was.
Mhm.
So now she want to make everybody believe. She want to make everybody. Well, I'm gonna say a legend, but she wants to everybody to believe. Oh, I'm going to L.A. to make no boo. You was terminated because of the mess that you pulled when you was down there. So get it correct. Let's get it straight. Don't nobody want you, Stormy. Go take your big bubble lip cell phone back down there to Mississippi. Cricket letter I. Go ahead. Mississippi,
Hey, bubble
right.
lip.
Go on up there, baby.
Like a
Tell you, go
bumblebee
on up there.
landed on her bottom lip. Bubble lip.
There. Let's
God.
get rid of
Yeah,
that. Oh,
you
these
know
people
what,
are
Miss
making me
Fuller?
sick, y'all.
No, you have a very good point
Yes.
because she knows at this point in time that these set of episodes are coming out. That's why she's jumping ahead. So she counted the episodes as to when this news would be released and when
Mhm.
we would see this coming up because she knew we didn't know. So she kept it quiet. And then a couple weeks ago she started saying, "I'm leaving, I'm gonna be gone," knowing that we're about to see the release of these episodes and how she probably acted a fool on the girls' trip. I get you.
Mhm. 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 She said,
And that's
that won't.
exactly what
She said
happened.
that won't. She said that won't no porn. That won't no RRP. But she didn't say that. She said something else. What? The same thing happened to Martel. Happened to Stormy. That ain't no but she didn't call it that, y'all. She said something else. I forgot what it was. But she's trifling, and excuse me, y'all. And her jealousy is coming all out of her body. Wanda has a sick problem. Her daughter is sick. Y'all bees this and y'all bees that. I told y'all about effing with my daughter. Woot the woot the woot. Get that girl off that TV show before she. Woo, Lord.
Mm, 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 mm.
Well, let me show
It's
you.
not gonna
Let me
work
let me
out,
show you.
y'all.
Let me show you. Let me show you how Wanda just backed up on her foot. Wanda, Uncle Wanda, you and your little minions. All I can this is cha-ching. Know what that means? That means you just back her up on your foot. You just gave Mel and them ammunition to confirm what you just said. Everybody has saw that tape, and every last one. And your big mouth let it be known because you just by you calling her little. Why would you call her that
Mhm.
if you ain't
Mhm.
seen it? Why would Ben the doggone bear in the woods broke out and said I saw somebody's. Yeah, come on, y'all. Y'all think y'all done embarrassed her? Yeah,
Mhm.
she was embarrassed. Yeah, she cried. She cried months ago and then a year ago behind this mess. But baby, God done healed her heart. He done told her what to do. She's doing it and she's doing it in silence. Because if she was to announce every move she gonna make, they's gonna be able to stop her. So you can't stop it now because everything has been set in motion. She got a bona fide fire attorney that's for the light they bust up like Christmas tree and 4th of July combined. Okay? And I'm here for it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have my Christmas wig on when she get paid. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna try to tell you because at the end of the day, y'all disrespected this woman, and it all came from one man who she once loved and once had a relationship with and a marriage with, and she thought he loved her back. He cranked this mess up because you decide you want to defile your marriage, and you mad because she didn't come back crawling to you. So now
Mhm.
you in your feelings. So
Mhm.
now, baby, all of y'all gonna be over there. So every time you call her out of her name, you're slandering her. That's money. That's a lawsuit. Every time you trying to say something about her kids, you're slandering her. That's a lawsuit. Every time, and it can be proven. See, some things they talk about. Oh, it can't be proven. Oh, yes, it can be proven. You're proving that you're slandering this woman, and this woman is not talking about her. You know how many content creators are following her? You know how many content creators, how much videos that her attorneys have is sitting on and
Mhm.
waiting? Okay. And then as for Marcus in his situation, Marcus, baby, I know you listening somewhere. You ain't got to open your mouth and explain nothing. about your family history to none of these
Hmm.
folks out here. You don't owe us and nobody no explanation. Cause this, I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else when they were trying to say something about me and my kids. I didn't see you at the edge of the bed holding the candle and singing Teddy Pendergrass, "Turn Off the Lights" when it was being created. So get the heck up out
Hmm.
the bed now. So
Exactly, exactly. When did Melody ever sit down and laugh about Wanda's past relatives? The relatives that she was talking about that, oh, she laughed about it and blah, blah, blah. And wonder, why is it that since season one you've been holding a grudge? From since then, do you know how many times Melody and Tisha have spoken? Since
Mm-hmm.
that time of getting kicked out of her event. They've spoken about it. They've talked about it. They've gone over. They've had multiple things. So you holding a grudge, but yet Melody and Tisha are not in that same place. But you have reverted back to day one and kept on with that. And that's why I'm never going to forgive her. And that's why I'm going to continue to talk. I don't care what y'all don't like. This the 14-year-old is showing her outfit tonight and the way she was talking. I'm gonna keep a grudge for life.
What did
Sick.
Marceau tell her about that event? Were you invited?
Hmm.
Why is you there? That's what Marceau said.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're gonna tell the story, tell the damn story the way it was. Marceau asked Tisha when she called him, "Where did you get an invitation to that event?" That's what he said.
Hmm. And Kimmy had to hold her hand and take her out of there just so she wouldn't feel the shame.
and you
You
know
were
what? I'm
shamed
gonna say this.
anyhow.
I'm gonna add to what Marceau was meaning when he said that. She was calling him for Marceau to drive on to fly over there and get in Mel and Martel face. He wasn't gonna do that. His thing is before I come out there, which he wasn't gonna check Marcel anyway, because Martel got too much info on him and evidence to back it up. So she don't want that all that. Will show the picture, baby. He'll show a whole video. So don't you do that, ma'am. Shut your mouth. Only reason why he
Hmm.
was saying that was if you wasn't invited, and he probably told her, "Don't take your butt out there," but you get your butt out there anyway, so you get what you get. Same thing with Wanda. You out there on that life, you out there in the middle of this ocean without a life jacket. So whatever fit to happen to you, you about to get what you gonna get because your mouth the wrote a check that your butt can't cash.
She cares. Hmm. They
Mm-hmm.
are Martel is unhinged. I don't care what nobody said. They are afraid of Martel. He is too explosive and too unhinged, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't know what to guess what's coming next with him. Why do you think they didn't show it on the show? But Marceau did have a warrant out for Martel. Sorry, an order of restriction for Martel.
A restraining order.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He had a restraining order out against him. Look at why did that happen? Because you know that Martel could have walked up to your door and pulled you through your door just at any time. That's why you went and did that. Why did you go do that if you're not afraid of Martel? Blah blah blah. You and your all of y'all
But
were
here's
afraid of Martel.
healthcare worker. Here's the thing. Martel, everybody keeps saying Martel unhinged. Check this out. When one thing about him, he goes after people he can punk. But let him get a hold of a real man like Melton and Bodyguard that don't have to do nothing but put them weapons down and take him on head on and beat the piss out of him. Martel know who to punk. He can punk them Scott brothers.
Mm,
He know they gonna
mm,
run. He can punk
mm,
certain females. See, but he ain't come across a female like myself where he know they ain't gonna wear.
mm,
I get a bat and I'll wear him down. I'll wear him down so
mm.
doggone and drag him. And
Have you?
me and
Everybody has seen them.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm not provoking no violence though, y'all. I'm a
You
sweet woman.
know, no, no, no.
I'm a
It's
sweet
not even
woman
that,
and
Miss
stuff
Fuller.
like that.
Nobody's even thinking that because we've all seen the bodyguards that have been protecting Mel from since she got them. The different ones that have been. Listen, they are not playing. They don't see it from Martel. They know who is, and it's not only Martel that she's being protected from. I have to say that there's more out there than you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people after her. It's a lot of people after her, and so that's why she got the protection like she's got it because it's gotten so far. But at the end of the day, Y'all are some cowardly people, and I hope y'all hear me. But y'all some cowardly people to come after this doggone woman. But what you don't know is, like somebody once said before, y'all may look at it as y'all bullying her, this and that, but she got some thousands and millions of backuppers. Like people that's from Chicago, people from the rough side of H-Town, people from that NO. Baby, you don't really want to ramble with them type of folks right there that ain't gonna play with y'all. For y'all to come after this woman the way y'all coming after her and her kids. So go somewhere and sit down and get a life. What is the problem? She gave you the blueprint on how to be a businessman, a businesswoman. She gave y'all the blueprint that y'all didn't want to hear, how to make money and not be scammers. Okay, so you didn't want to take it. Then go ahead on and get on by your business. Go on and go scam the welfares. Go on up there and see
Well,
if you can get Uncle Sam to give you some free food stamps or something. Go sit down.
she even
I'm just
spoke
saying.
about Aunt Ann. Said Aunt Ann had asked Mel for $1,300 for a court case. It's nothing, but these people are they soul is ate up with jealousy, and that's all they do. Sit around try to dig up stuff on Mel. But what she done did, she gonna f around and find out. This is what's getting ready to happen. Cause see, she called out Arion too. She called out a whole name, Arion Curry. She said called her a bitch. She ain't ready. And she called Martel, called him one too. Now when they get finished with y'all, you know what's. Blame it on your mama, Tisha. Blame it on your mama, because that girl already told you. You better get your wife before I hurt her feelings. That's what she said. I'm telling y'all, there's a secret that Tisha's holding. Wanda don't even know. So why don't they tell her to stay off this internet? Leave people alone. Leave them alone. Get Tisha off this TV show before she. Let me stop again. Woo.
Y'all know Martell need money, right? Okay.
Mm,
Y'all know Martell need money. So the more she keep talking and he catch on to it, because I know he's sitting in the bushes as well. All he gonna have to do is go on and get you an attorney and go ahead and slam her and own at the same time. Because again, go on to slam them or whatever. You might not get much, but with that rusty truck and stuff and the roaches playing hopscotch in the corner and the doggone rat shoot food. But you go get lit something, okay? You might get lit something.
It's
That's all I'm saying.
craziness. Why is she gone back to old stories that some people who have become bloggers on the internet don't even know what's going on? These
mhm,
old ass stories she's bringing, and I'm a good foster mom. Well, nobody cares about that anymore. You know how long people have passed that story. Whoever was in it was in it. Whoever was not don't even want to be involved. It's past them. They're not even involved in it. You're bringing up something that was a long time ago. Clearly, it didn't affect you in any way because you're saying that you're a great foster. All of these things. So it didn't hurt you. It didn't affect you. Why are you bringing up these old stories and all these bloggers? Some of the bloggers don't even know what you're talking about, baby.
mhm,
Some of the
mhm,
bloggers, they just became bloggers, even up to just late last year. They don't know what you're talking about. That is
mm.
old news. You revert back to some of the oldest garbage and nobody wants to hear it. Go sit down. This is why the people keep telling you to get off. You're coming back
Mhm.
from square one. Nobody's even on that square anymore, Wanda. Stop.
And then she claimed after she do part two, she gonna be done. She gonna be done. She gonna be done. No, she's
It's a
not.
lie from the pits of hell. You will not
Absolutely.
stop because as soon as this sequence of 3 episodes drop, you will have lots to say. You told us the other day that you are now going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville every week because that's what I'm going to do. And now I'm going to be getting monetized. I had to wait, guys. Y'all, I have to wait for my 10 minutes. So she's going to be on this forever. The littlest thing that happens on the show, she's going to come and talk about, but she's not going to talk about it how G Squad and the rest talk in a constructive manner. Let's review the show, y'all. Apart from the people, let's just review what happened on the episode. Oh no, something wrong happens to Tisha. She's going to dig in and start to bite the people who she thinks she needs to bite. She's not constructive. She doesn't have that intelligence to do that. Have a review that's emotionally intelligent, constructive. She doesn't have the capacity.
She needed what she said she was starting from episode 1 when the show first came on. Okay, so what you should have been telling the people that your daughter was not ready for TV. You should have been telling the people that Carlos told her get right or get your ass off the show. You gonna have
Hmm.
to go. That's what you should have been telling people. That's what I mean. If you're gonna tell it the right way. Leave them people alone. Go sit down. Get your daughter and get her off this TV now. I'm telling y'all, get off TV.
That's what she. No, no, no. They want it. They want it. She is doing this because she's desperate to be back on. She's also upset that they all voted her to be off. I don't think it was a one-way decision. I think it was a couple. I think even Marceau and Tisha realized that their mother could not be on the show. But I think they put it to her to say, at this point in time, Wanda, you cannot be on the show for X and X reason, but it's open. But little does she know, everybody took a vote to get her off. I think that's what happened.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. But she didn't cause Tisha to get cuss slam out tonight. Is she gonna talk about something? Speak truth. Tell about the feelings that it looked like Marceau might have for Mel. That's another reason why she jealous. Go somewhere and sit down. Get Tisha ass off this TV. Go put it. She got 3 degrees. I ain't never seen not one. I have not seen nothing. But
And
go
it's
get her a
clear
job.
all of these people are going to be up in her mouth. Dr. Shanita and some of the other people who are normally not on the show, but as soon as, because they're on the show for these next 3 episodes, that's going to be in her mouth too.
She tried to say Shanita, but she couldn't get that out right. She couldn't get that. Oh Lord, I would not want no mama like that, y'all. It's so embarrassing. I couldn't take no more. She was trying to make like she had some tears toward the end, but little do she know. I hope she ready. Cause Martel coming for that ass. Martel coming out, and the harder
Hmm.
Martel come, the harder Marceau gonna cuss your daughter out. Cause you created this. Y'all need to go sit down and shut your mouth. Oh, he gonna get
Mm-hmm.
Tisha. He gonna get her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he gonna light her up like a Christmas tree. And then not only that, then if they have a reunion, y'all pay attention. Tisha gonna come up there with that fake binder with them doggone fake reads that somebody have to write for her. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Carlos King that's gonna write these fake uh reads for her to go give people some reads and stuff. But I don't think she gonna be ready for Miss Shanita and them that's gonna light that butt up like a Christmas tree too. Cause they here for the mess. They here for, and I'm here to watch it. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
put on my good church wig for that one. Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm not even talking about watching, but I watched that reunion. I got to sit in front of the TV and dress up like I did when I went to Whitney Houston funeral, and I sat in front of that TV in full blown gear, full blown gear. People thought I was crazy. Don't worry about that. I had to mourn on Whitney.
mm. It's gone too far. But if Wanda would just stay off and stay out of Tisha business, like I said, that girl she's 42, 43 or something. Oh, and she said her daughter's taking when her birthday come, she will be 60. Her daughter's taking her to Vegas, 3 or 4 days or something like that. Somebody must have wanted to know her age or something. I don't know, but that's what she said she's going for her birthday. So the whole family's going. Who cares? Yeah, yeah, yippee yippee. Y'all please hit that like button. Can y'all do that? Can y'all just hit the like button?
Hit the like button, y'all. I think she's going to be 60, y'all. But did you notice the chat? People were, well, there's only one person who was deleting people's comments that they
Mhm.
didn't
She
like.
always do
Just,
that. She
yeah,
don't stand by
all
her
the
word.
time. I'm a fair person. I allow people to speak. I don't do those things. I'm fair. Really? And you were busting chops in, in the chat. Anybody
Mhm.
said the littlest thing, you are deleting, blocking, deleting, like you're a fraud too. I can't stand none of the three musketeers. I can't stand them.
Mm.
Oh no, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if that video come down and it get reported.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sure it will, but it's all evidence. Leave it up. Let people. I don't want anybody to take this video and share it, and I don't want my likeness out there. Pop, 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 pop. Listen, all of it is being taken into evidence to when you have to go to. And even if I go to court, I'm still gonna say her name. I'm still gonna talk about her. I'm glad you're gonna do that. You're gonna paint the house that you live in right now. Two-wheeler that's in your yard, all the paint's going to be stripped off, the keys are going to be taken, it's going to be towed off your yard. Everything that you have, right down to the nail polish and the fake eyelashes, Wander, is going to be taken if you continue. Keep it up.
yeah. The people that's behind her, they need to tell her to stop. I'm telling y'all, when she get herself in some good trouble, Marceau not gonna be there. She said she don't like Marceau. You know, they do get along a little bit better than what they did, but Marceau not gonna be there. Them folks that's co-signing her to get on this good live, they're not gonna be there. She gonna be out there in that deep water all by herself because they
Mm.
sit, they plot, they plan, and then they push her up to do this, and she think it's cute and funny. Okay, keep right on. See what happened to you. I'm telling you what's getting
That's
ready
what
to
I'm
happen.
talking about. How funny is it when you're alone in the court and your three musketeers plus little grown boy's not going to be there for you? They're just going
And
to
not and
laugh.
not and not only that, this happened once before when she found out when old piano T found out too, she too is could be a part of that lawsuit that's
Of
flying out there.
course.
Chief, hurry up and backtrack. And I didn't
Yep.
do anything. I wasn't there. I
Uh-huh.
was such. I can't stand her. She know I can't stand her because I used to be right there with them when they was in all about the trees. That's what I'm gonna call it. When we all used to
Uh-huh.
be over there, and that
Uh-huh.
and the night that I was in the hospital having surgery, and they did that. The night that she stirred all that mess that shut that whole
Mrs.
sector down.
Fuller,
Yeah,
who was the one who
huh.
kicked off that whole the mountain is coming down? Who was the one that kicked it off?
More
Mhm.
piano T,
Yep,
her.
over
I was
there.
there
That's
and she
right.
paid because at first when it was just them, I don't want to call everybody that names out and stuff like that. I still talk to her,
Mm-mm.
but you know what I'm talking about. I was there when it was just them and how she slid herself in and she paid. She paid her way to be on that
Which
panel.
is
Sure
what
did.
she's doing now. If you
Now,
notice, she's dropping $1 and $200 for over on the other side of the fence, and she's talking and gabbing with the other aunties. Soon and very soon, something's gonna happen that one of them is gonna upset her, and boom, shiggity boom, everything's gonna get busted up. But you know what? She might not do it because little grown boy has an audio of you saying something. You probably said something and he's just gonna play it for you if you decide to violate. So you know he's got y'all in a chokehold.
hmm.
Huh.
And so do Martel. Martel
Mm-hmm.
got them in. That's why they so silly. They don't think. They do not think the Scotch. Y'all not thinking. Everything y'all do, everything this man do is and same with little grown boy. They're not y'all friends. They only
Mm-hmm.
they get you to confess some things. They get you to do some dirt with them so they can keep it recorded. And then when the time play right, it's like playing spades. Baby, I'm gonna hold that doggone ace until I
Mm-hmm.
can't play it, until I'm ready to play that ace in the hole. That's what they finna do. And that's what
We're
Martell finna do.
leading up to another muddled mess. You know, we're on our way to another muddled mess. That was such a horrendous mess when all that stuff was going on YouTube. It's like the place was falling down around people. Left and right. Things were just happening on and on. And we're about to head back there because of these people and their foolishness.
Hey Sherry Boo. But what really pissed me off, the link is if anybody want to come up right quick. But what pissed me off the most is they want to keep saying Mel brought Kiki on the show. You did this. She literally said you did this. What? Say that again. If y'all don't, it couldn't be me, but I don't need for Mel and Marcus them to respond to none of this.
Please don't.
They
Please
move
don't.
in silence, Mel. You continue to move in silence. But there's nothing good. Y'all remember how Arion used to come out all the time with all that old what she thought she was doing something. Watch Marceau make a fool out of Tisha and her mom. Watch this. Watch
Well,
this.
coleslaw this is alleged, but coleslaw is quiet right now. For one, for two reasons. One, it look like she might be having another baby, and she ain't trying to show nothing. And two, there's a gag order somewhere in place because her behind is on hush, hush,
Yeah, but
hush. She
I think she's pregnant. I
When
think she's
Martel
pregnant.
when Martel say let loose, oh she gonna get come back and she gonna let loose on that ass. She done told Marceau, tell your wife to shut up and keep my name out your mouth, out of her mouth before I hurt her feeling. Now Tisha know that, so Tisha pushing one up to it. Get their asses coleslaw. Get them.
oh
Hey
yeah, I want her to
Stormy.
come out and get them.
Hey, babe.
You been over there to Wanda's house.
Gosh, Jesus. This lady just will not shut up. She just will not shut up. This Wanda talks too much. But that's what Mel want. Keep talking. Because more ammunition for her when she take her to court. Because that's where she gonna end up anyway. Whether she
I
got
think she
money or
wanna
not.
go. The way she
Right.
keep running that
She gonna
mouth,
get a wish.
yeah.
She gonna get a wish. And that's what she get. I thought she was Team Martel. I thought
Mm,
Martel was this good guy. I thought Martel was a good dad, Miss Wanda. What happened to Team Martel? She was Team Martel this whole time. Oh, but now
mm.
it's her daughter. Now he a liar now. But before, it was, oh, Martel told the truth. Martel, Martel, Martel. Singing his praises. I thought she was Team Martel. What happened, Miss Wanda? That's what she was acting like. What
Wait a minute, sure. Melanated energy, don't you put that on me to my this is all your fault, G Squad. You made me watch that
happened?
psychopath. No, I did not.
Oh my God. I saw some of it. Ugh.
She's sick. There's something wrong with her. But like I said, she better get her daughter off this TV. Cause what she's saying in so many words, her daughter's not ready for TV. But you're gonna keep leaving her ass out there on that limb. Get her off of TV, y'all. Telling y'all. What Martel say? Martel said if Tisha knew everything that Marceau done, what he say? She be down crying for days. Speak
Hmm.
on that one. Speak on it.
That's what she get for going Team Martell. That's what she get. And what Martell did was turn on her. That's what she get. That's what they all get. Facebook groups, all of them speaking so highly of Martell. All he gonna do is shit on you later anyway. So he all he did was shit on her really. That's all he did. In my opinion, that's good for her. That's good for her. She was
I just
riding for
wish
him hard too.
I wish
Mm-hmm.
she
Good.
had some sense and quitting letting them people use her like they're using her. They're
Mm.
just using her. That's it. That's all. There's no other way around it. And she just keep falling for the okie doke. So whatever happened, it just happened.
But that's
Hmm.
exactly it, G Squad. She's not going to be able to get up in the mix because she's not going to be able to go through what some of them did a time ago. The fall
Mm.
down of the YouTube was listen. YouTube was lit, 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 and Wanda's not going to be able to know where to go. You understand what I'm saying? She's not going to be able to know where to go. And then when everybody it starts to revert back to their corner, they're going to leave her in the middle to catch all the fire by herself because she didn't know where to go, where to turn.
Mm.
Honey, you sitting here talking about Mel mother. You talking about Miss Van. See, that's the worst thing she can do. And for people that say, "Oh, she ain't got nothing to sue for," she gonna sue you for what you don't got and the little you do got. Period. And you gonna owe her for the rest of your life. That debt gonna be over your head.
She
If
gonna sue your great grandkids for they stuff.
right, she
But
gonna that's gonna be over your head for life. That
in,
lawsuit, if she
in
win.
all reality, y'all, Wanda don't want. She's not after Mel. She's not after Mel. She's after Miss Van. She's after Mel mama. And she have said that. She said it ain't Mel that I want, it's her mama. And that lady ain't did nothing to her. So that tell you they got some issues going on. They need to go lay
Mhm.
on somebody's couch.
But
Because
guess
guess
what?
what? Miss Van gonna give a dust as well. They all need to. She's irrelevant.
Should they continue to give her dust? Miss Van doesn't have nothing to do with her. Miss Van told her it is not a ghetto situation over here. You are ghetto and she does not do ghetto. And that hurt Wanda. It hurt her. It also hurt Wanda when she was told that her family is not good enough. When Kiki's grandfather said, I don't want you near those people. I don't want you near them. That
Mm-hmm.
also hurt Wanda. Why? Because Wanda grew up in that environment. And that's
Mm-hmm.
all she knew. And she reverts to that. Like as if we're not good enough. Wanda, you guys already showed your hand. Your family showed your hand. And you grew up in trauma. And their grandfather already saw that through your brother. Let's put the cards on the table. He is not good enough for my daughter. We don't want them around here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just
Man
like
known task.
Melanated Energy said Wanda was reading from a script. Absolutely, I totally agree with her. But whoever's giving her that script, whenever Wanda get in this trouble, that person is not going to be there. And that's when
Right.
Wanda will say
Mhm,
somebody gave that to her and told her to,
mhm.
to speak on it. Watch what happened, y'all. I'm
Right.
telling
And
you.
what
Let me
right.
tell you what's going to
Right. And
happen.
what
Oh
Miss
my
Wanda don't
goodness.
understand. Right.
Wanda, I can't make it because my man is up. The next person gonna say, "Oh well, Wanda, I gotta work. Oh well, Wanda, I'm on the church choir. I can't be." They're all gonna just jump back to their corners and leave her there. Keep it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, but at the end of the day, just like when you say something about her daughter, she come for you. My thing is, that's my mother. You're on here speaking on my mother. So you talk about my mother, I'm coming for you. I don't care if she ain't talk if she's talking about my mother or not. Mel feel like you coming for my mother, you come for me. And Mel is definitely gonna come after her because she just will not stop. She will not stop to be and she will not keep her big mouth shut.
Hmm.
That's the problem with Miss Wanda. She talks too much. She talks too much.
And
Period.
while Wanda was doing
Period.
that, what was Melody doing today? Wasn't Melody at an event
Yes.
inspiring other people,
In
looking
Florida. In
beautiful
Florida.
as always,
Yes.
inspiring other people to be great? Like it's just it's so horrendous that you sit down in your living room while Melody is off doing her thing, living her
Mm-hmm.
life. She's in Florida now. She'll be
Mm-hmm.
branching out. Wait till she's already been to New York. So wait till she hits New York and all these are the DMV. I'm telling you, I'm sure of it. Melody's going across the country, y'all. Just continue to wait and see.
And, and
If
Well,
she
Mel
there's
also
already
made
said
enough.
she
give me
already
one
said
second,
today.
y'all. Give me one second. If there's any of Wanda's people hanging in the bushes or whatever, can y'all please let her know that she cannot get a court appointed attorney
Nope.
for this. You will
Mm,
not be able to get a court appointed attorney.
mm,
Know that. Y'all better read up on this stuff while y'all sliding her these scripts. Cause I'm telling you, Wanda, these folks gonna leave
mm,
you. They're gonna leave
mm.
you high and dry shoe.
Telling you. Telling you. Telling you. Hmm. Let's keep on.
Now,
According,
if you
you
Let's
have
keep
to
on.
now
pay
one,
for an attorney. And what is Marceau gonna say when he's got to fork out this money? Because we know you don't have it,
Marcel,
and he ain't,
Wanda.
Marcel
and
didn't do that
He
He's
ain't
Marceau,
not
forking
gonna
out
want to
nothing.
do it.
He
He's
ain't
not gonna
forking out
want to
nothing.
do it, and it's gonna have to
well,
come from
she
Tisha's
got a
account to pay.
she got a better chance going over there to Home Depot and do a little stealing, so she get her coin upon attorney and see can they slide their little self up in that situation. Because other than that, boo, you're not finna get that. So get on with that one while you can.
That's the
Hmm.
bottom line. That's the bottom line. You talk about my mother, you talk about me. And I'm gonna come after you just as hard for talking about my mother. I'm gonna come after you just as hard because her mother does not bother anybody. And Mel loves her mother to the moon and sun and the stars. So you come from her mother, expect her to come for you. Which
Sure,
Mel already
sure,
made an announcement also that she's coming for her. Mel made that announcement already. Miss
sure,
Wanda
sure.
told
But
you, have
check this
your
out.
receipts. Have your
Sure,
receipts.
sure.
Yes.
Check this out. Check this out. Wanda comes after this girl mama, but when somebody, because I remember when another content creator went after her mom, went after
Mm-hmm.
Wanda's mom, and she
Yes.
went ballistic. See, you want to talk about everybody else because she like, well, my mama passed away, my mama this and that. Well, then
Mhm,
shut up, shut up.
mhm.
because you
Mm-hmm.
don't want nobody to comfort your mama.
Right.
I'm telling you. But since she
Right.
want to go there, she want to go there with Miss Van. I'm looking at it like this. Me and Miss Van probably close in age or whatever. Sis Van, you ain't got to step up there. I don't have no problem. Come on down my chariot, and I don't mind because I'm on both sides. I'm bougie and I'm ghetto, so I'm gonna go on up into Ghettoville because that's the ghetto
Mm-hmm.
side of the family. I got the white side of
Mm-hmm.
the family and I got the ghetto side, so we don't have no problem. You saw we told about Mama's funeral, so I know I ain't got no problem going down there to Ghettoville for old Wanda. We could do this all day, okay?
Don't y'all see that Wanda still doesn't understand that even though she was on the show, she doesn't understand the dynamics of how they edited. It never registered the many times that she was on the show that she may have said a number of things and only certain segments got into the show. It's like she doesn't get it. It doesn't register for her.
Don't
She
worry,
doesn't have
it
the
will.
capacity.
It will
Oh
when
my
she gets served. When
God.
she gets served, when she gets served papers, it'll register. Because the
It
way
might
you
not
wreck
register because
somebody,
she's only 13 in the
okay.
head, Cheryl. She's
When
only
you gotta hit them,
13.
when you gotta hit them in their pocket, then she'll understand. She understand money, dinero. She understand that. She understand moolah. She understand money
She
that she
does
don't
really
have.
have arrested development. She really
I
does.
hear
She
you.
really is 13. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I just don't think that's gonna stop Mel at this point.
I don't. No, no, no. I want Mel to go forward, forge forward. Take it. Go and do what you need to do. But she just doesn't get it. You know, you were on the show that many years, and you mean to tell me you don't get that? All of there's a lot of heavy editing. You had to sign a release to be on the show, Wanda.
Mm.
What? You are this slow? That means somebody had to read your contract to you, explain it to you, make you understand everything that you was signing, but you were money hungry at the time. You just needed to be on the show. I didn't understand what was going on. And of course, I'm just being me. You see, she admitted it. She didn't understand. She was just going to say what she's going to say, and it's just going to come out. I'm pretty sure a lot of what she said was edited out.
She was Team Martel. She was Team Martel, and she got what she deserved because Martel is the kind of person he get you to feel sorry for him, then you help him, and then he shit on you later. That's what he
Mhm.
does. Period, and that's what she get. She was Team Martel, and Martel turned around and shit on her like he do everybody else, like he did his wife, his ex-wife, and everybody else.
Mhm.
Period. She got what she deserved because I used to hear her always riding for Martel. Martel this, Martel that, this and that, that and that. Okay, but now you see. Now she see he shit on her too. So that she
I
get
have
what
a
she deserves. And
I
he
got
should
a
do it. He
question.
should expose that.
Give me,
He should
give
bring
me,
out more stuff.
give me
Please.
one
I got
second, Miss Fuller. Give me 1 second. Hey, Miss Z, thank you so much for my $2 super sticker. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that good like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. Thanks to the ones that did donate their dollar to help me with finishing up the bags for my teacher. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Go ahead, Miss Fuller.
I have a question, ladies. Anybody can answer this for me. But wasn't at one point in time she was Wanda was team coleslaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Mm-hmm. Just
I
a
Yeah.
few
okay. I
weeks
Yeah.
thought I
ago.
wasn't losing my
Mm-hmm.
mind. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
few weeks ago. Wait till Arion get on the show. Wait till Arion get on the show. Arion knows what's going on. Arion knows what's going. Yep, she was all team her. Now
Yep.
it's only kept. You see, Arrested Development. It's only catching up to her that Arion said something. Arion told Wanda, "You better watch out. Don't talk about me, Miss Wanda." Up, 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 up. So she's way behind in a lot of things.
Yep, she was Team
Listen,
Martel and Arion. And now look, Arion came on there, dissed her, and told her this and that, called her ugly and everything else. And then Martel did the same. That's what she get. That's what she get. And I hope he exposed more stuff, because that's what they get. They Team Martel,
Martell
right?
led the
Good,
charge to
good.
get her kicked off. Does she not know that?
Martel go
Martell
criminal.
led the charge to get her kicked
Martel
off
go
the
criminal.
show. There was the whole
Mm,
episode when everybody was sitting
mm,
at the dinner in the private room,
mm,
and Martell said, "This is a problem. Your mama is a problem. We've had a problem with her before. She talks about
mm.
my kids, and I am the daddy of that child. I think he's the one that led the charge to tell us it's time for her to go."
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Marcel helping him cheat on helping Marcel cheat. So, meeting Arion, taking her car, getting her car fixed, taking money to her, this and that. What Marcel do? Turn right around and blew him out the water. Almost, and he still got more stuff to tell. This is what they get. This is what they get. I was waiting for this day to happen. I said, watch Marcel turn on all of them. He gonna shit on all of them, and that's what he doing
Martel
because
is
he
in
got
his
nothing to
villain
lose anyway.
era.
He got nothing to lose. Yeah,
Yeah,
he got nothing to
Martel is in
lose.
his villain era. He has now
Man, listen.
He's now wearing the jacket, if you please. He's now wearing the jacket. I am the villain. It is time for me to shine. As I approach this new era of being Martel. He didn't want it. He tried to push it away. He tried to get people to side with him. It wasn't working. Now don't you notice he's cocky? He likes that people are being out exposed for being 304s. He's more comfortable in the situation now, talking about everybody should have another person in their life. Everybody should have a 304. Martel is in his time, and you guys are in trouble at the reunion. I'm telling you, he's in his villain jacket now. He's wearing it comfortably.
Yeah,
Mm.
Peggy, all of them Facebook groups that want to roll with him and rock with him. Look what he did to y'all. Look what he did.
But why she got
Please.
all those people in there deleting the comments? I mean, if you
Hmm.
sincere and what you saying is the truth, why they gotta delete the comments? I
Right,
mean, I
No.
don't
stand
see
on
the
it.
Did
point.
you
Stand on
notice
it.
there is only
Stand on it.
one moderator in the comments? This is the
Hmm.
same person that has led her like a goat down the street and given her the information, texting her, telling her what to say, how long and what time to come on, blah, blah, blah. This is the same person that's going to abandon ship. She will
But I
abandon
thought,
ship.
but I thought she said she was trying to do better and live right.
Lies, lies. She may do better on her show, but she'll allow Wanda to act like an ass all day long.
Mm, wow.
I'm telling you, they get what they deserve. They went hard for Martel, and Miss Wanda was leading by the up. She was leading everybody these Facebook groups and all that. What you think about Martel now, Miss Wanda? All this, he's a good father. He didn't. What you think about him now? Now he exposing Marceau and all of them. Maurice is next. Kimmy next too. He gonna expose it all,
Hey,
Mhm.
and that's what they
I
get
got
for
I got
standing.
one I got one word for Kimmy. Hey Kimmy, I know you right here listen. Is Martel still a good guy? I just want to
Hmm.
know for a fact.
Yeah, none of them think that.
that,
None of
that's
them
not
think it. They
that's
all
not she
think,
said.
and they're all laughing at Martel, Marceau, Kimmy, Tisha, and Maurice. They're all laughing at him because he messed up his marriage. He allowed to be caught. He got Ariel pregnant. And he was caught. Didn't you see the two Scott brothers hightail it to the doctor and say, tie every tube that we have so we are never caught cheating? Nobody could ever be pregnant for us. We are not. We get strapped when we are going into this situation. So they just
Yep,
laughed at him, right?
and I'm
And
laughing.
so now he's ready to say, you know what? But you see, no receipts, no proof. No, you'll always continue to be shamed. And Melody tried to tell you, they're not your
And
friends,
I'm
bro.
laughing
But
at
you're
them.
trying to hurt me. They're gonna continue to hurt you. That's why she's gone from that now. Look at where she is. She's
Yeah, I'm
elevated
laughing at them.
so much.
Hmm. I'm laughing at them.
Wanda,
Big time.
she didn't even try to cut corners. She said, Martel, she said, this is your fault. This you did all of this. You Martel, you
Hmm.
destroyed your family. She said all of that. Now y'all saying all of that the way y'all was caping and co-signing? What?
Right,
Well,
right.
I was
Everybody cheat.
good.
All men cheat. All men cheat. Baby, all men cheat. But now,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
a legend. This is all a legend.
Hmm.
Now, now you're singing a whole nother tune. Now that it's
Hmm.
your daughter, Miss Wanda. Now it's your daughter. Now you're saying something totally different. Oh, now Martell is the scum on earth. Now he's a liar. He
Oh
this, he that.
yeah.
See what I'm saying? This is
Mhm.
what we talking about. This is what I be talking about. And that's what. And I'm laughing at Marceau and them because they all went against Mel. They all tried. They all listened to him and was his flying monkeys and decided to go after her because of Martel. And you see how Martel repaid y'all? Look how he
Mm.
repaid y'all. Please think about that, y'all.
Hmm.
Marceau and how he repaid y'all after y'all helped him ruin his marriage,
I
as
mean,
teachers say, marriage.
Miss
Please,
Carmen said that doesn't protect them from AIDS. Absolutely not.
that's
What
right.
it's saying is they giving them the right to sit there and play Russian roulette with their life. Miss
Yep.
Melanated Energy says Marcella spoke relieves CK of all liability of the damages that Wanda has caused herself and her family. Just evil. Well, yeah. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm,
No.
mm, mm, mm,
He
mm,
could have been said something, but he's so busy right now hanging out with FD. It's not even funny. I think he's sick of all of them at this point. That's just my thought. That's how I feel. I think he's tired of those people now.
Mm-hmm.
oh my
Hmm.
God.
He realized he can't brag on them no more. He can't realize he realized that they're not the number one show on OWN anymore. They getting slammed with lawsuits and lawsuits and lawsuits. So it's about to be a point where OWN network is fit to be a no more network.
Mm.
That's what's about to happen.
Own has a few shows, and I think Own is not opposed to have other people pitching them. There might be a way to circumvent any problems with the network himself, but the shows. I mean, if you go down too far, you may get canceled out completely. Like
But here's the
you
thing.
wouldn't want that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Love and Marriage Huntsville is not the only people from that. They're not the only one getting suing them. OWN Network has
Mm.
several lawsuits against them way before Love and Marriage Huntsville stepped into the issue,
Mhm.
and way
Mhm.
before the other reality show. They have been hit, and Oprah. That's why she got out of Dodge, but she ain't gone too far out of Dodge because she had been hit with lawsuits. So
Mhm.
yeah, they flying left and right, and that's why I truly believe. That's why Ava, the lady who was over
Ava
Queen
DuVernay.
Sugar, yeah, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them pulled their shows. Tyler Perry pulled his shows. Everybody pulled their shows and cut it off and distanced themselves from them because
They ran
again
to
they did what they
BET,
did.
BET plus. Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. They at this point they know something from behind the scenes, and what it is, there's a fire brewing behind the scenes with that network. That network
Hmm.
ain't gonna be up too long.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Melanated, what you got going on?
Hey y'all, I really do
Hello.
believe that there's a lot of lawsuits going from what this young lady said. She was talking about I think it's also Miss Bobby of Sweetie Pies. I think that's one of the biggest lawsuits because I heard the grandson wasn't even being paid on that show. And he was living like really like poor, like he didn't have no real income coming in, and the OWN network does not pay their the people that's on the shows on their network any kind of cash to really live good or to live
Mm.
decently. But what I wanted to say was that I called her Marcella spoke for a reason because I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
give her any more views because I think she's an evil entity.
Mm-hmm.
She was on a different panel that used to I forgot what they did, but they used to troll to like talk like real bad or act like they knew something, and there was like a whole big investigation to find out who the person was because the person never came from behind the block screen,
Mm-hmm.
and like that was a whole big thing. And Marcella spoke was like one of the leading people that was on that panel that used to say such horrible things. She's always on the wrong side of history. Like she's always playing the villain. I believe that she has been picked to be put on Wanda's side to help spew the venom that Wanda spews by CK. I
Mm-hmm.
really do. Because I don't think that Wanda could have kept this up without, Marcella spoke being in her ear, helping
Mm-hmm.
her to continue these terrible, terrible, terrible things. And I don't think that she's intelligent enough to realize how much damage is it caused. If they could connect the dots, between Marcella spoke and her being recruited by CK, to do that,
Mhm.
I believe that the family does have a lawsuit because to me, I feel like you're exploiting the retard, like the crazy, I think they're exploiting her, like she's not intelligent to realize how much damages she's causing herself or her daughter. I don't think her daughter's intelligent enough to understand the damages because if you look at how much like she talks bad about even Marceau, but blames Melody. Like everything she does, that's how I know that everything is scripted because everything that she said was all like inconsistent. Arrows pointing at Melody to say why Melody's there. Melody did not bring Kiki on the show. Tisha brought Kiki on the show to get at Kimmy. That's how
Mhm.
Kiki was introduced to the show. So for her to say that, it was like, what are you talking? This lady is crazy. And I
Mhm.
blame you, G Squad. You sent me over there. No, I'm joking.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But they just got her out there because for some reason, well, not for some reason, they know that they're looking really, really bad. And every chance she get, this is why she says she's not gonna stop saying her name. They want to put the focus of Kiki being on that show on Mel. The devil is a lie, and no, 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 no. Mm-mm. If that's the case, y'all blood like that, I'm telling you, Wanda, get your daughter off that TV show.
I mean, if you want to technically, if
It's
you want
like
to
watching
technically
a
speak,
train wreck.
if you technically want to speak, Mel got all of them on the show. Mel let them eat around her table. Mel let them eat at her table. But what they wanted to do was take everything she had. So they can no longer eat at her table. So they need to stop because if it wasn't for Mel vision for the show, they would not be on that show. I think Mel brought every last one of them on that show. Every last one of them. Because she brought that vision to Carlos. This vision for this show to Carlos. And he produced this show. She brought them on the show. They should be thanking her. She put
Right. Instead of
food in their
complaining
mouth.
if it's so bad,
Right.
get up from
She
the
put
table
food in
and
their
leave.
mouth. Right, just leave because she put food in their mouth and clothes. In fact, the Scots came here with no car, no house. Did Melody and Martel not loan them a car and gave them a
Mm-hmm.
house?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they were nothing until they came here and met Melody and Martel.
Yeah,
Bottom
but
line,
they don't see the good that she's done. They don't
I
they don't
know.
want to talk about that. They don't want to think about it was her that paid him that money to try to get this show. It was a try. She didn't know if it was going to work, succeed, or none of that. She didn't know. She was playing chess though. And it all worked out. And
And TK
did
was
it all
mad
work out
because
in
it
her
worked out.
favor? No, it did not. Who wants to lose their marriage and their family on
Right.
national TV? But
Mm-hmm.
they need to stop that. Wanda, I wish she get some sense and realize what's going on. She don't see what they doing to her. She just don't.
Hmm. She talks too much. Period.
I'm gonna drop
Girl,
down.
she never shut up. Is a song about her
and and
by
and,
Run
and another
DMC.
thing, and
Talk too
see,
much.
and another thing we got to be careful on is the thing is that's why I call her another name. I don't even call her name out. I can say piano teeth or whatever because what she gonna do is it's gonna go back and try to look at the video and gonna try to strike channels and say, oh, they're bullying me. No, ain't nobody bullying you. It's what you
Mhm.
do. It's confirmed that you do go through striking channels. It's confirmed that you do block people when people say something. It's confirmed that you are a starter of you know what. And if somebody call you on it, you want to strike channels or you want to say certain things. I was don't forget, I was one of the ones that was there in the beginning and in the ending of that other sector. And I watched how it went down. And when they got to the point where everybody turned on the host of that sector, when they turned on that person and tried to dox her and find out her true identity, and they doxed the wrong person, and she was the coalition behind it, she instantly, when it all came down to it and lawsuits with fly, she backpedaled real quick and said, well, I didn't do it and I'm finna go on my side and I'm just gonna be on my channel. She been on our channel ever since.
Mm.
That's the
So
And
story
you
of
and
just
her.
and let me ask you, Mrs. Fuller, was she ever touched? Because everybody else was flamed and but was she ever touched after that? Didn't she just drop into a hole and pretend like she never saw it? Wasn't.
Exactly, sure did, and would
Be
break out and tell
very
you in a minute.
careful with the
Yes,
Judas. in
Uh-huh.
the
And she
mix.
would tell you, she would let you know in a minute that she has an attorney on retainer just
Big
for this
time.
purposes, that
I
type
told
of
people
mess.
the
So
other
she say
day,
it,
don't
so
say
she try to say
hers
it to scare you.
or
Don't say
Southwest
her
and the
name.
co-pilot's name. Southwest
Hey,
co-pilot and this
Miss
one.
Miss
Please,
Fuller,
please, please.
Miss Fuller and healthcare worker, y'all both are talking at the same time. We can't make out what y'all saying.
Oops, sorry.
Go ahead, Miss Healthcare worker. Finish what you were saying.
I was just saying that these people are Judas. You got to be careful with them. This person and Southwest Airlines and co-pilots, they like to do these things. You got to be very careful what you say about them. These people do not put letters, name. Don't say the actual people because they
Oh
look for
no!
that.
Don't put
Well
nobody's name
then,
in the chat.
well then, uh,
Who would that? Sure.
no, no, go ahead, Mama.
No,
Oh
I
no,
was
it was
saying,
like she was. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was saying, don't y'all put nobody's name or anything in the chat. Don't mention no CCs in the chat. But we are freedom of speech.
Right. But
I mean,
this particular person, that's why I don't even say that person's name, because what she listened for is her name, and what she's gonna do is strike first. She's gonna strike you, then she's gonna turn around and try to sue you. I watched her do it.
Well,
So
then
again,
I guess then her and the uh uh hooked on phonics should understand Mel's position when Mel asks to not speak on her, to not say her name, do not mention her kids, do not mention her mother, do not mention anybody that's close to her. And now, so they should be able to understand what Mel gonna do then. They should be able to understand that just like they strike channels, Mel got to strike now, and she gonna have to do what she got to do to show you that she's not playing no games and she keep her name out of your mouth. So now they should be able to understand why Mel gonna do what she doing. Why she sent that money back to Rick Ross's attorney to start putting out allegedly, in my opinion, lawsuits. So hopefully they understand. Hopefully they have that same energy when Mel come for them. You know what I'm saying? Because she asked them to keep her name out of their mouth many times. She came on live and said it. She already said what she's gonna do, yet she continues. See what I'm saying? It's like a one-sided coin with them. It's like one-way street with them. She can don't mention her, but she can mention somebody that's also, of high profile, which is Melody, who's in the limelight. After she asked you not to even don't talk about her at all. Don't even don't say nothing. You see she's still doing it? See? So I hope she got that same energy when Mel come for her. So that's all I gotta say.
Tisha should be so embarrassed to be her age and have her mama to go out there and say what she said and do the
Mm,
things that she do. She should be so embarrassed. But
right.
Tisha, Wanda, if y'all are listening, Tisha, for your own mental health, please get off the show. Just walk away. And it's okay. You do not have to be on this TV show. Wanda, the next time you want to tell something, make sure you let it be known that they asked Kiki and her husband to be on the show first. I mean, we starting at season one. Let's start at the beginning. We got to start at the beginning. And then your daughter, it was your daughter and her husband that went in through what is the flag on the play? They did that. So I mean, if you're gonna tell it, just it's okay to tell your story, but please tell it the right way. It's still, you went to season one, so let's keep it real.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one, Queen. Again, people don't understand mental health awareness. Mental health. See, it's not a joking matter. I'm still dealing with my situation myself. I'm still dealing with PTSD. I'm still dealing with the depression. One minute I'm okay, and the next minute I'm not okay. I'm still dealing with it. So I know what I can handle and what I can't handle. That's why I associated myself from a lot of YouTube channels now. I'm just down to maybe one or two channels. I don't go to everybody's channels now because of what has happened. So I know that I get what I get what Miss G Swad is saying. on this situation. Tisha, ain't nobody on this level right here on a human side. Ain't nobody. We not just coming at you right now. This is real talk. You really do need to get off the show for your health, for
Mm-hmm.
your mental health. This ain't about, oh, well, you need to get off because you whoop to whoop. This for your mental health, sweetie. You got to get off this show. That's all. That's just in our opinions.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Miss Chantel, I see you. Thank you. But yeah, because the way she's talking is like the girl is on the edge. You know, she ain't gonna make it. So that's why I'm saying that. I mean, you sometimes, Lord have mercy. They ain't talking about what need to be talked about. Yes, this show can take effect on your mental health. Absolutely, y'all. Yes, it can. But if you feel like you're getting at that point, leave,
Mm-hmm.
walk away, no judgment, and it's okay. But all that getting up here, going back and forth, calling people out of their names, bees this and bees that, and that girl got brothers and sisters. Well, not that girl. Mel has brothers, sisters. She has a mom, just like Tisha got. But see, y'all want to start some mess, and y'all want somebody to come and retaliate on that mess that you keep getting sent out there to do, Wanda. God, no. Woo.
Mm-hmm. Nobody gonna be there for her when
And
she
just
end
like
up in court.
Melanated said, somebody wrote that down for her. She's reading it off of it's a script, y'all. She's
Mm-hmm. I
reading it.
know. Yeah, she probably is. It probably is a script, but Mel said have proof. She ain't gonna want no script. Ain't no judge gonna want no script. They gonna want the proof. Everything you say about her, you better have proof of it. That's all I'm saying. Because the judge is not gonna want to see no script from the reality show or no script that somebody had her right. The judge is gonna want to see proof, evidence. You said this about Melody Cherie Rogers. Now you have to prove everything that you have said about her. And it's been going on for 3 years. Come on.
All
You
I
know,
know is she sent for
crazy.
Arion and Martel. Now she really did. She called them. She called for them. So when they come at
Mm-hmm.
you and put stuff down on your plate that you ain't ready to eat, don't say
Mm-hmm.
nothing. Don't blame nobody but yourself. She called
Mm-hmm.
them. She really did.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know she sure did. But I mean, at the end of the day, he gonna turn on you anyway. That's who he is. So, after he get what he want from you, after he done use you and get what he want, he gonna turn on you anyway. So it was bound to happen. So,
There's a
just win.
fatigue. There's a
Mm-hmm.
fatigue from the show. I think subbies and content creators are fatigued with this show. People are a little bit just tired. A
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
sick
people
of
are
it.
no longer reviewing. There's the blackout still. Um, there's just so many other things going on. In the next 3 weeks, again, earlier, I think G Squad said, like, what is everybody doing? What are we talking about? What are we going to do? Like, there's so many other things going on because there's just such a fatigue with the lies and the innuendos and all of this with people like it's just too much now. It's just too much. There's so many I don't know how people
Mhm.
feel, but I'm just saying, like, I'm glad other, like, the channels are starting to, like, there's other topics. It's such a fatigue with this show. The lies, the lies, the lies.
Mhm. I don't know if she's aware, but I think Marcus allegedly, and in my opinion, can get just as grimy as Funky. She must didn't hear what he told Funky that she
Mm,
needed to leave these people alone. Now
yeah,
Marcus and none of these people are bothering them. They
right.
really are not. They
Now
not.
she bringing up Marcus. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
All
Mhm.
Mel wants to do is be left alone. All she wants to do is be left alone. That's all she want to do. Just
Mhm.
leave me alone.
I
But
Mm.
will
doubt
she do
Marcus
that?
is
No.
gonna bother. I
three
doubt
years. She
Marcus is
continue.
gonna
She
bother.
continues and continues. So
Mhm.
Mel has to make an example out of her. Seriously.
Mhm.
Mel
Mhm.
already said it. She gonna make an example out of her. Period.
Yes,
Because
Miss Zeta, she said she is playing the victim. Victim.
right.
Wanda Man flipped the narrative to try to put things on millimeters and mail. Absolutely. That's all they ever
Hmm.
do.
That's
They
all
sit
they
up
ever
there
do.
and try to figure out how to do it, right? Steady talking about the millimeters. I'll be glad when they
Hmm.
send me my check because I need
Right.
mine.
I want
Mhm.
mine too. Please.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
It's crazy. It's just crazy.
My, yeah.
Oh my
She's
God.
a whole mom. She's a whole grandmother. It's
Mhm.
like she done lost all respect for herself. She don't have any. She just ain't got no respect for nobody. She letting these people set her up. I wish she could open up her eyes and see. I'm telling you, they're gonna leave you out there on that limb.
Mhm.
And then I heard she bringing up a content creator that's not even on YouTube no more.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Like, oh my God.
Yeah,
What
she
is it?
claimed that she asked Mel for $1,300 for lawyer's fee. See all that kind of stuff like that. Wow, what is y'all talking about? Where y'all getting
All
that?
of
And she better
all
be able
of
to
this.
prove that too. She better be able to prove that too.
Mm-mm.
That's what Mel said. Mel said, everything
Mm-mm.
you've ever said about me, you better be able to prove it. That's what she
Mhm.
told her. She told her. And if she means what she said. She said, I'm not one of these people that say they're going to sue and not do it. So, Ms. Wanda, you in trouble. You in big trouble. You done said too much.
But
Mm-mm.
Cheryl, where did she hear that from? Where did she get that from? This like, where did you? I heard and alleged. Like nobody else heard any of that. How did you hear that? And where did you get
Mhm.
that from? And why do you know all of this? Some of these people aren't even around anymore. What are you talking about, Wanda? What are you
Mhm.
Last
talking
time,
about?
last time
Miss
she pulled out some kind of booklet that she got proof. She
yeah,
got receipts. She better have
yeah.
receipts. She
Miss
better.
Miss CS says they taking advantage of a slow person putting her on the front line. And then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. See, now we are talking. Now we are talking. They are doing that. And they
mhm,
they realize it, they know it, but they don't care. And she doesn't care either. She wants to be front and center, the voice of the next. Now, how long are we supposed to endure this foolishness? First of all, the show is on hiatus for 3 weeks. Is there nothing else in the ecosystem to talk about, Wanda? Everybody else ain't going to be talking about y'all all week or the next 3 weeks. You're going to be harping on the one trailer that's gone by already. People have already dissected that to no end. You're going to sit down on that and wait for the next week. Nobody's with you. Go sit down somewhere.
Miss Wanda is
yeah,
obsessed with Melody. She obsessed with Melody. She is obsessed with this. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. It's
we'll be
ridiculous.
looking for other stuff to talk about, but yeah, I was hanging in the bushes. I'm not gonna lie, I was swinging over there in the bushes, but I
I
like
was
to be
being
on
nosy
top, and I wanted
too.
to hear firsthand as to what she was saying.
Mhm.
That's why I'm over there hanging in the bushes, and I am a blogger slash content creator, whatever you want to call me. But am I looking for other things to speak on and talk about more positive? Absolutely, because one of
Mhm.
them they done lost their mind. They it's like they're not used to being on TV. They was given a chance. They didn't know how to use it. They just blew it, and now you're angry and you're upset with everybody,
Mm,
and
mm, mm,
nobody ain't did nothing to y'all at all. Get your
mhm,
daughter. Get your daughter and get her 42, 45, 40, whatever she is. Get her
mhm,
ass off this TV. Y'all, both of
mm.
y'all go together, hold hands, and go lay on somebody's couch. How about that?
Therapy. Now that's something they could have been talking about. Why doesn't she come on like the good grandmother that she's supposed to be to talk about recipes? Why aren't
Hmm.
you teaching people to cook? Why aren't you teaching people if your house is so clean, people to clean and watch you clean and talk about being a great grandmother and blah blah blah, and how you make your spices, and how you're going to be like all of those things, how the truck is going, all of those. You could have been talking about all those things and people would have been very interested, but no, you over here cussing people out. Like it's just ridiculous.
No,
Lady,
she,
go
Miss
sit
she
down.
mentioned some kind. She mentioned some kind of chitlin dressing a while ago, a long time ago. Chitlin dressing and all that. I would eat it no matter what she talk about. I would what she talk. I would eat nothing that Miss Wanda cook or make
Mhm,
or anything. Not one
Miss
thing.
Healthcare Worker and Cheryl, she was so busy wanting to spew out evil. Did y'all see
Mm-hmm.
how long she had her granddaughter's products or whatever they supposed to be selling or whatever? Did you see how
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
brief that was?
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do
Yeah.
something positive. You tried it, but then you done left. You said half of the stuff somewhere, and you couldn't. Girl, go sit down somewhere.
Cause
You
she's
too
too
old
busy
for
G
this.
worried about
Squad.
cause she's too busy worried about Mel. What Mel
Yeah,
is doing. Did she bring flowers?
exactly, Cheryl.
Did she come to
Exactly.
place of old girl this and old girl that and this and that. All she worries about is Mel, Mel, Mel. She talk more about Mel than her own daughter. It's just sick. If she only knew how sick that is. Like you talk about your daughter. Why you continue to talk about Mel? Goodness
Mhm,
gosh. And
mhm.
she said she's
There's
gonna continue to talk about her. She's gonna continue to.
mhm. G Squad, oh my God, you just
Ay,
said
ay,
it. We were all, it's so ridiculous. At this point, like, why
crazy.
don't you just give it up? Give it
Right.
up. Go do other things. Like, hopefully, is anybody interested in talking about dancing? What music do y'all love? Like these things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What do you like to dance to? Do you like to go rollerblading? Do you like to ice skate? How do you like to do your, you know what, with Wanda, look at Wanda, how she does her hair. Okay, let's just give her something. Wanda, you did your hair today. Clearly, you did it. Um, you could have talked about how you do your hair and what products you use. Wanda, you had your makeup done and you had your eyelashes done. Who did it? How did you do it? Where was it done? I buy my clothes at X. Da, da, da. There's so many things as a grown woman to talk about. Yet you're on the live talking about other people. So many other things. Wanda, find other things to do as a grandmother out there in the world. Okay.
But for her to say that she was coming live, I think she might have had like 500 people, whatever. I'm not really sure. But why is you putting out there your likeness? If you telling the truth and you're speaking facts and it's coming from your heart and that's how you feeling, what's the problem?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
She doesn't want nobody to use it because what happens is they break down her garbage and they put the string pieces together that actually make sense. And then they realize she was talking garbage. She's regurgitating some of the information. She's a hater. So she doesn't want anybody to use her. So this is what her friends tell her. Tell them not to use your likeness. So if they do, then you're on strike. Remember, friends in the corner, do this
Mm-hmm.
and tell her what to look for so she can run in strike channels. I'm telling you, this is the
Mm-hmm.
Bible they have given her to read.
She spoke to Mel and she said she got receipts. So we're gonna see just how many receipts she got. That's what I want to see. Since she said she got all these receipts,
What
I want to see.
receipt?
I'm
It's
dying to see these receipts.
Mm. Well, we
Mel
done been
is
up here
anyway.
about an hour and a half. Y'all got anything closing? As for me, I'll say this. Y'all be careful. If you are going to listen, don't get that video, y'all. Just try to process whatever. Speak on it if that's what you want to do, but don't mess with her likeness. And my words for Wanda and her daughter: get your daughter, get your daughter, get your daughter, because you sound like it's a matter of life and death. Get her off that TV. It's toxic. It's very toxic. Get her off and leave people alone. Stop letting people use you to say what they want to say or whatever. Leave them alone. Just go on about your business. What you got, Miss Healthcare Worker?
nothing much. I love y'all. I love you. Thank you so much, G Squad, for allowing us to come up here. Sorry, y'all. I love to talk. So if you hear me overbearingly, just let me know. Calm down one by one in the chat. Love y'all in the chat. Remember to register to vote and look for other content creators and what they're doing. Y'all come here to G Squad because she's got great topics other than Love and Marriage Huntsville and their foolishness. Be around, look for other things to do. Tell if wander, I'm sure you're listening. Go touch grass, go hug a tree, go smell flowers because you have other things to do in your life. But again, y'all, register to vote. It is a particular time in our life that we need to do something great and make change. That's what I got to say. Thank y'all.
Mm-hmm. Miss Cheryl.
Oh my goodness, Miss Wanda, go watch Price is Right. Knit some knit some booties. You got you got grandkids. Go knit some booties or something. Go watch Price is Right. Do something with your life besides, as Mel say, steal. Anyway, just have your receipts ready. That's all I gotta say. Don't write a check that your ass can't cash. That's all I gotta tell you. But that's it. That's it. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, me too. Thank everybody
Good
for
night.
joining us. I greatly appreciate you, panel. Thank y'all for coming up. Thank y'all
Okay,
so
good.
much in the chat. Thank y'all for your love and y'all support. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. And until then, y'all stay positive, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good night.
Good
Hugs,
night. Good night,
everybody. Hugs,
healthcare
hugs,
worker.
hugs.
Good night,
Hugs,
Yeah.
healthcare worker. Good
everybody.
night.
Thank you.
Night. Bye.